when I made my list of what I wanted in a man, one of the top 5 things on my list was that he must come from a two-parent home. Now, I'm saying this because when I work with clients, I take them through a process that helps them to identify what it is that they want in a man in a way that goes beyond their list. And so my clients have reported to me and shared to me that, number one, it restores their hope. And there's no vanity in it. I speak to a lot of women who say that they don't have a list because it seems really shallow, or maybe they can't even get it anyway. It's like really materialistic. But I would encourage you to get clear on your standards because it provides direction and a framework. Now, one of the things on my list was that my man must come from a two-parent home. Now, I say that because my parents divorced when I was young. And for me, my big fear is that I wondered if I had what it took to really sustain a relationship. And because I had this sort of fear of abandonment, which I really didn't know at the time, but because my challenge was sort of chipping away at a man's spirit and not really knowing what real love looked like what did it look like to be in a successful marriage? I really hadn't had that modeled for me on a regular basis. And so I wondered if someone got to know me, that I would be rejected, that he wouldn't like it, right? And so maybe this is a fear and a concern that you have as well, that if you allowed yourself to be fully seen, and if you put yourself on the table, let it all out, all the good, flaws and all, that you wouldn't be accepted, that you wouldn't be desired. And I realized that that sort of limiting belief held me back in a way that it seemed as though I started projecting to the point where I couldn't be satisfied. And I started looking at flaws in my partner. And when I realized that, I knew that I needed help, right? I needed help. So today I want to share with you the number one sign that you are ready for a relationship is your commitment to getting assistance. So there's a quote that I want to share with you from the book called Straight Line Leadership. And it's a business book, but like one of my mentors shared with me, how we do anything is how we do everything. And your feminine allure is really about personal leadership too. It's about how you're showing up differently in the world. But I want to share this quote with you. It says, one of the first signs of commitment is a request for assistance. It demonstrates that the person requesting assistance is more committed to getting a result than they are worried about how it looks to ask for help. It all starts with your commitment to the result. And anyone really committed requests assistance. Oh my goodness. So I started to ask for assistance. And here's why I'm sharing this with you, because I have so many conversations with potential clients who share with me and who say, well, Monique, is this something that I really like? Why do I need a coach for this? Because all my friends are doing it and they got their man, they're married, but they don't need help. So why should I be the one? And it almost, there's a feeling that seeking help will maybe even promote your flaws or really identify and heighten your flaws, but it's not true. Okay. Your ability to allow yourself to be supported is a sign that you are ready for a relationship, because the truth is your request for support is all about your ability to receive. And your ability to receive is connected to your feminine allure, right? It's connected to the experience of everything. And where you are not allowing yourself to be supported, you are really cutting off one of the most powerful forces that the feminine has. So here's why here's the point. Here's the point. Allow yourself to be supported. I want you to change your mindset, because if not, I could not have gone from a girl who was sort of lost and feeling undeserving and just really having this massive fear of rejection to the point where I would sort of project and displace this energy into the other person, to the point where I wasn't satisfied because I thought that he wouldn't be satisfied with me. And I got supported. I invested in a coach. Right. And it was an investment. I'll tell you that. It wasn't inexpensive. It was definitely investment. But this is my life that we're talking about. And this is your life that we're talking about. So what would it take for you to allow yourself to be supported? What would it take for you to really get clear about what it is that you want and how you want to be supported and what you want for your love life? Because now is not the time for you to be taking yourself out of the game. The cost is too much. It's too high. There are many men who are waiting for a woman like you to show up. Okay, this is where your feminine influence come in. There are many men who are waiting for you. And you just got to do your part, girl. So I want to leave it at that. So I hope that this information served you. The number one sign that you're ready for a commitment is really your request for assistance. I got assistance. No one is exempt. Even the most beautiful woman can't keep a man either. And so this is not just about getting and keeping the man, but this is about blossoming to the best you, choosing to be the greater you. That's what this is about. Okay. My name is Monique Head, relationship coach to marriage minded women of faith who are ready for a relationship. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care and God bless.